Hey teachers, November is right around the corner, and that means a time to teach our students about friendship and gratitude. And today I'm going to show you how to tackle that and your writing plans all in one go. I'm Rachel Hull. I'm here to make your teaching journey a little bit easier and a lot more fun for your students. If you are short on time, this will be about 5 minutes long, but you can always go down to the description. There's the chapter links there. You can click on it and jump to the part that you need to watch. As teachers, we know that it's a win if we can combine two concepts into one lesson plan. And since November is a time to talk about gratitude and friendship and to teach our students how to demonstrate that to each other, let's turn that into some writing prompts that your students will also love. So here are 5 writing prompts about friendships that your students will like to use in November. Or really, you can use it anytime. It doesn't have to be November. The first friendship writing prompt is write about a time that your friend made you laugh. Now, have your students think about maybe a really funny experience with their friend. Did they tell a joke? Did they do a funny TikTok dance? Or did they laugh so hard that milk came out of their nose at lunch? This would make a really great writing prompt when you're working on a beginning, middle, and end of a story. And all kids like to write things that are funny. So this was a really good prompt to start with. Second friendship writing prompt is you and your friend are going on an adventure. So ask your students where they would like to go. What are they going to do? Who's coming with you? This is a really good prompt if you are teaching landforms too, because I 100% would take my BFF to the ocean. And a real quick note about all of these prompts. These are all meant to be nice friendship prompts, so your students can write about them without leaving any of their classmates out. The third writing prompt for friendship is write 3 things that make a good friend. Now, this is a great activity for your bulletin board. Your students can write out all of their ideas, and then you can make a nice display about kindness outside so all the rest of the kids walking down your hallway can see it. The fourth friendship writing prompt isn't exactly, it's not exactly a writing prompt, but it's a really good way to teach adjectives or character traits. And we're going to make friendship posters. So each student gets a blank piece of paper where they'll write their name at the top and then they leave it at their desk. What will happen next is your students will go in a rotation from desk to desk in order so they don't skip anybody, and they will write words that describe that person whose paper they're writing on. It can be the character traits that you're teaching them. It can be adjectives, it can be phrases. It can be, I like when you helped me when I fell down at recess. You get to kind of choose what you want to write on them, but it's a really great way to show students that writing isn't always just sentences over and over again. And it's also a really nice thing that they can take home and keep, and it will make them feel really good. The last friendship writing prompt is write about a gift that you would like to give to a friend. So ask your students, what gift did you choose? Why did you choose it? It would be even better if you kind of encourage them to put some thought into the gift to make sure it's something that their friend would appreciate. And I like this prompt because it gets kids kind of in the mindful habit before Christmas and everything about giving rather than receiving. So I hope that these writing prompts will bring a lot of kindness and joy to your classroom this month. I have one more thing for you. You can use these prompts in a free set of November writing paper that you can download, and the link is in the description below. So what you'll get is an additional 20 writing prompts that you can use this month. So with the 5 that we've talked about today and 20 additional, you're going to have 25 writing prompts for the whole month. So really, your plans are done. It also has 36 different types of paper. Again, we've talked a lot about writing is not one size fits all. Your students are not one size fits all, so writing shouldn't be either. So you can pick the image you want and then choose between primary with the dotted lines or regular lined paper, depending on the level of your students. You can even print some out for primary paper and some with regular and let them choose. And since your students might like to draw pictures with it as well, these same images are made on a full sheet of paper or a half sheet of paper with lines with room for a picture at the top. There are also list-making templates for those times you don't have a lot of time to write. Instead, maybe take 5 minutes and your students can write everything that they're thankful for. You'll also get some really cute teacher notes that you can use to tell your students how thankful you are of them. So they're really cute. There's a pie. there's a turkey. There's 8 different kinds of these that you can print, and all you do is you cut them out and you can write little notes for your students. They'll be really glad you did it. And finally, you'll get a cornucopia page for a writing craft. We never have time to do crafts anymore. And if it's Thanksgiving time, I know we used to make the turkey out of our handprint, or, we cut out feathers and do all those things. We don't have time to do that anymore, but we want our hallways to look festive. So your students can write any of these prompts on the cornucopia page, or what they're thankful for, or their favorite foods, or what they learned about harvest, from your social studies lessons, things like that. And they can put it on the cornucopia page and color it, maybe put it on a colorful construction paper background, and then you have a hallway display. I'm really excited about our next video. It's going to be the first in a series all about how to set up the writing centers in your classroom. So you're not going to want to miss it. And I want you to hit the little bell notification button down at the bottom of your screen. And that way you'll be notified when that video is posted. And don't forget to go visit the description down below. That's where you're going to find the link for that free November paper that we've been talking about. So I will see you next on our first video of our Writing Center series.